Hey guys, what's up? Survivalist 918 right here. It's my first video, so don't give me too much shit. I'm basically just going to show you how my fire kit is set up and how to make char cloth. So I'm going to go ahead and get the char cloth going. I have just an old Kiwi shoe polish box. You cut a hole, not cut a hole, but puncture a hole in the top. Some guy told me to put a hole in the bottom of the can for some odd reason, but basically what I did was just take a dime, smash it down, put it in there, cover that hole. There's some videos out there that when they tell you how to make the char cloth, they tell you can only put 3 or 4 pieces in. That depends on your can size. If you have a smaller can, that's great. 3 or 4 pieces is all you need. Me, I'm using this just to give you an example. If you decide to use a shoe polish can, I put 6, 7 pieces in there and it works just fine. So what I'm using, some people like to use jeans, some people like to use t-shirts. I personally am a fan of the jeans. Just got some strips here. It's one of the smaller ones. I actually use that to light the smoke. Let's kind of move the camera down a little bit. Right there. Alright. And basically you just put them in. You need to put that dime back over the hole. Just lay them in there. Don't push them down. You need to get the air circulation going through there. It's going to help with the burning. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do 6 strips. So that should be 6. Alright. Just put your lid back on. And you should probably do this outside. I'm actually doing it inside on my stove. And probably just because it's so fucking cold outside right now. But I'm just doing it on the stove, and I got the ceiling fan going, so there's not too much smoke in my house. But anyway, just come over here. Come on, bitch. Alright, now we got that going. What's going to happen is this is going to start heating up. You're going to superheat that cloth inside there, whether it be a shirt or a pair of jeans, and you're going to have smoke and different gases coming out of this little hole in the top. Whatever you do, don't touch it whenever it's done. I use a pair of tongs just because they're cheap and simple. But alright, now while that's doing that, and before I go over there to light it, I am going to show you my personal fire kit. My fire kit is the blast match. It's pretty nice. I mean, single hand operation, you can do it with 2 hands, but it's pointless because this thing is so small and compact. It puts off a great, I'm going to close it because I don't want my char cloth going up. Just like that. My spring's a little worn out because I've had it for a while, but you just like that. It's awesome. So I prefer the blast match. They have other ones that are 2-handed. I don't care for them. I like to keep everything in one place. One thing I did learn while doing this char cloth experiment here, not necessarily an experiment, but when I cut up my jeans last night, I took all the little threads that came off the jeans, put them in a bundle. I keep this in my fire kit, and I can't really show you how because I'm using a laptop, webcam, and I can't put that extreme degree angle on my camera, so I can't pick it up, put it where I want. So I'm just going to do it with my hand. It's going to catch a flame easy. Well, I say that. I'm getting sparks everywhere but where I need it. Alright. Fire. just like that. Where? Sorry about that. Yeah. Laugh at me. Do whatever you want. But I just burnt the shit out of my hand. It's all good. Got that smoke going. I'm not gonna light it this time. I always light it, but I'm just gonna try it without lighting it. I have wet fire. I keep this at all times. Keep 3 of them actually, but one of these cubes will last you days. And hey, it actually lit itself. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's awesome. I keep 3 of those. I only use those in case of emergency. I try to use any other means as possible. Like I said, I have this that burns awesomely. But some of the char cloth I've made, and you can see I've made quite a bit. Probably got about 15 strips there. Basically, my fire kit is with me anytime I go camping, whether I'm going camping with a family, whatever it be. I'm getting ready to go out on a hunting trip, so there's not going to be lighters, there's not going to be any modern way of starting a fire. So I'm going to resort to my fire kit. And by God, I'm going to have fire. It's been raining. I may have to use a little bit of the wet fire, but if that's fine. That's what it's there for. While that is actually burning, I'm going to show you a few other things I like to take with me. I always have my Terralux Light Star on me. This thing puts out 220 lumens, and it's like 30 bucks. I definitely suggest picking one of those up. Old knife. I've had this thing for 7 years. My grandma got it for me for Christmas. It's just a Winchester, one of the cheap ones. But this thing you can shave with. This is one of the sharpest knives I've ever had, and especially for the price. I think she paid 30 bucks for a combo set, and this is by far my go-to knife. I don't have all my knives here. I have about, I think I have 2 plus my Butcher Light from Outdoor Edge. But this is just, it's another cheap knife. I use this for chopping shit down if I don't want to break a knife. This thing's been through hell and back. But it's just a buck. It's a good knife. I like it. To my Butcher Light now. If you haven't used an Outdoor Edge knife, they may look really cheap, especially if you buy one of the packs like I have here. I bought this Butcher Light for 60 bucks, I think. You've got a Skinner. It's got a gut hook on it. Sharp. All these knives are really sharp right out of the pack. You got a caper. That thing you can shave with. You got your fillet knife. You have, well, it's got this gay little case on it, but it's a boning knife or a bone saw. Comes with a knife sharpener. Thing actually works. It's one of the few ones that actually work. You got your ribcage spreader, and basically, if I know I'm going on a hunting trip like I am now, I always have this with me. It's got latex gloves if you're a little squirmish, which if you are, I don't suggest hunting anyway. So, looks like that char cloth over there is about to be done, and we'll get on to that. But these are just a few things I like to take with me. I have other knives, especially other knives. They're already packed up in the truck, and I don't want to go get them. So, Butcher Light, you can get them at Bass Pro, Cabela's, anywhere like that. Order them online. My buck, you can see it's been through hell, like I said. And then my just little Winchester skinning knife. It's amazing. But actually I have somebody calling me right now, and the char cloth is done. So give me 1 second here.